Hark, little one, let me tell you a tale long past. Oh, no. One more time. Hark, little one, let me tell you a tale long past. No, this is useless. Can't. Not right now. Greetings from the far reaches of the Heartlands. I am Procyon, chief of the Oran nymphs residing near Willowreach village as their guardians. I've spent the last 53 years of my 153 years of existence being a bard and leader to grace all with fame, luck, and prosperity within my territory. There is trickery afoot, however. I am looking for my brethren, but no one seems to remember their existence, nor their feats in protecting our home. The people of the village seem to believe these feats were all done by me alone. I cannot accept this. I was only away for a day, a single day. The traces of their existence haunt me. What happened? Who did this? Why? With the stars fading to dawn, the disappearance was quiet and sudden. I must find them. I must. A precious Orion is also out there, so I have responded to this letter. A traveler on a road handed this to me. For some reason he knew exactly who I was. This may be the only lead I have.
Greetings. You may call me Zana. I have traveled a great distance to reach this house of rest and meeting. My home is far up in the mountains, where the snow-clad peaks meet the clouds of the azure sky. My skin and hair match the granite color of the stone I hail from, and my green eyes reflect the hue of the ore that sheltered my unborn form. I wear the armor of my tribe, and my head is covered by a skull. The tribe that raised me is small and caring, in their own way, and though Kalomira, the woman who took me in, is no longer among the living, I will always cherish her memory. She took me from the darkness of the mines into the radiance of the wilds. These precious creatures are gifts to the world, and it is my fondest wish to prove to them that Kalomira did not make a mistake in bringing me into their midst. I am happy that my protector has not been around to witness the strife of the past few years. As for how I found myself here, I was tracking a beast near a small village when an old man stopped me on the road and handed me this note. As I watched this well-preserved mail, a small bell rang in my mind, pulling at the strings of my dreams. As I read the note, I knew I had to follow its fate call.
My name is Lyra Galanis, and I grew up on the east side of the Old Woods, near one of the cliff's edges on the Cerulean Gulf. I would love to soar the skies and dive its waters. I'd be able to spend days and days there, just enjoying the view and the solitude, forgetting time completely. This is often when my Aunt Celia would come and find me. I don't really know why I like spending my time here, but I keep getting drawn back here, even if I have to pass through the woods and attract unwanted attention. But it's worth it. On the way back through the forest, Aunt Celia would often lecture me about staying away for so long. But I don't really listen anymore. Not really. Because I have to stay vigilant. Because most of the time, when Aunt Celia is with me, they leave me in peace. But you see, whenever I leave my village or my spot at the cliffs, small creatures will appear around me, and they would start making fun of me. Pixie would pull my hair, call me names. Goatlings would gnaw at my dress. Some creatures even tried to make me trip, and the times they succeeded, I could hear laughter all around, as if these creatures were only here to enjoy my misery. My aunt says to ignore them, but this doesn't really help. But my village is a quiet one. Most of the other sirens don't really talk to me, and I'm not really one for conversation, so I'm fine with being left alone. I do, however, enjoy the company of my aunt, especially the time we spend with our cards and trying to discern their meaning, because these cards mean everything to me. They're the only thing I have left of my mother. That's why I consult them every morning. My aunt taught me how to read them, and they have been a great comfort for me during my years. I've always trusted them, and they have never let me down. One day, the cards told me a new path would open up for me, a path that would change my life. And that day, a knock sounded on the door, and the invitation from the oracle was delivered. I knew then I had to go.
My name is Kaelin. Still sure of this much. As for anything else, that's a little more complicated. I woke up a couple of weeks ago, washed ashore on an unfamiliar beach. My memory was muddled. I guess it still is. I remember being a soldier of sorts, a scout, in a large war against the natives of Thylia. I remember the large battle and falling into the sea. I assumed I'd simply gotten lucky and washed up after that. So I got up and started walking, looking for people who could tell me more about where I was and what had happened in the war. Imagine my surprise when, as I sauntered into a small town, I saw Thylian natives and non-natives working, talking and playing together like it was normal. As I asked around, I made a shocking discovery. That war I remembered fighting in had happened over 5 centuries ago. Everything I had known and held dear, my order, my friends, my family, all were long gone. I was left without a people or a purpose. I wandered around for a while, doing odd jobs to scrape by, trying to collect information about the centuries I had missed. In short, I was utterly lost. But I tried to keep hope that I could one day make sense of it all. Then, one day, as I was traveling from town to town, a strange old man handed me a letter, with my name on it, even though I'd been careful with mentioning it. The letter bid me to come to an inn, the Sour Vintage. I got the feeling this strange invitation could help me get the answers I'd been looking for. So, without hesitation, finally having a purpose again, I started my journey.
At ease. My name is Witten Terrafellow, a battle sorcerer by profession. I am the youngest of 3 sons to noble wine cultivator Nerina Terrafellow. You've probably seen some bottles of Terrafellow wine around Philia. I'm told my father was a soldier, but we've never met. If I was to guess, he was of elven persuasion due to the shape of mine and my brother's ears. I lived a perfect life, training, learning and drinking my way around Mitros, not an ounce of the arcane running through my veins. This was until one night where, in a fight with my oldest brother, I accidentally blasted him with a stray bolt of blue flame. He was fine, however for this I was banished from my family's estate for 6 months while I learned to control my gift. I wandered around Philia for many weeks, starving and scrimping to stay alive until I arrived at the doorstep of the Steppe Centaurs. They saw me starving and decided to feed me, and helped me start the process of honing my magical gift. In conjunction with my formal spear training, they helped me become a somewhat competent warrior. They told me that my magic can be traced back to Pythor, god of battle, and a fraction of his blood runs through my veins. I stayed with these good people for 2 years, fully aware I could return home. But I didn't need to, for I had found a new home with the centaurs. But when the oracle called, I was not foolish enough to ignore.
A good afternoon all, and welcome to another session of Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Last time, the group thought that it was a good idea to go to the Oracle until they find out that Witten was not there. So they decided to not go to the Oracle, but go after Witten. If you want a complete story, you should go to this link. There's a complete story of what they did in the last 3 sessions. And then you are completely up to date. Today we decide again to go to the Oracle. But first I suspect that people want to talk to Witten.
Well, is he awake yet?
I don't know. Are you you ended by going to bed, and in the morning he does wake up. Yes, just like everyone else.
I think you can imagine that we're all just standing around this bed,
Yes.
like hands clasped, like, okay, you got some explaining to do.
Well,
Yes.
it would be kind of funny since Procyon picked the bed right next to Witten. So Procyon's just laying in his bed, like on the side, kind of like paint me like one of your French girls. Except he's just looking to wait for Witten to wake the fuck up.
Galen is just standing, like, all packed, backpack ready, just ready to go, because you guys got this interrogation covered. If you need someone with a dagger, I'm there, but other than that, you know.
Good to know.
Let's see.
I guess I'm awake.
Well, good morning, sunshine.
Is it?
Well,
Yes, it
I
is.
see you did not decide to go on a hike or a stroll this night.
No.
If you were going to have a party with goatlings, I would have rather have been invited. You nasty things, you know.
Well, I know now that they're nasty. Gave me a right wallop on the head.
Yeah, we noticed.
So, why exactly is it that you decided to leave the inn without notifying any of us?
It was late. I didn't want to wake any of you. I heard about a exciting investment opportunity for a vineyard nearby. I had to investigate. I thought I could fit it in before we went to see the oracle. Apparently, I was wrong.
Excuse me for a moment. Procyon sits up and he says, I got hit by multiple slingshots so you could get to a vineyard opportunity. I thought you were
Wonderful.
dying. And
Yeah.
you made me run through a forest, get hit by slingshots, cut off a goat's leg, to have you tell me it was for a vineyard?
Yeah, that about sums it up.
I think
Bullshit.
I overestimated his, but, well, he's not dead. That's good,
Yeah,
I
well,
guess.
I'm not sure if this is better or worse than him having a secret lover.
Procyon makes the most sour face imaginable as he says, I did not think that from the beginning. Why would anyone think that from the beginning? And he gets up and he leaves. And goes
Well,
downstairs.
Christian is gone.
Well, a secret lover would make more sense than trying to meet someone in the dead of night to talk about fermented grapes.
Nothing bad ever happens in the middle of the night.
Wow.
Says whoever.
Yeah. So I am to assume that you have not traveled that far into the wildlands or lands at all in your
You
time.
can assume that all you'd like. You'd be wrong.
So you would.
Another question.
Yes.
But you can continue, Zana, first, of course.
Zana just stands there like I don't. Did this thing.
Yeah.
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 Roll the charm. As you say, just with insight, real quick. Is he lying?
You can roll for it if you want.
I will.
Yeah, roll for it.
No, I have no idea.
You have no idea.
But seeming that, well, you left yesterday, and this opportunity seemed to turn out into a couple of goats trying to kidnap you. Have you any other ideas of going away at night again, or do you think you've learned to not do that again?
Not at the moment. I've learnt for now, but lessons kind of fall out of me pretty quickly.
Because if we hadn't noticed or just went to the oracle, you would have been handed over to, a goddess who not really kind. You might be in real trouble, and we made her even more mad. So please don't. And she smiles like a very, very innocent smile, but very serious eyes.
Very well.
Okay. I think we're good. Shall we go?
All you guys heard when you were speaking was stops down the stairs.
He's getting awfully touchy about the subject.
Yeah. Zana just tilts the skull down over her eyes, then gives Witten a glare before. I do have some questions, but I expect they can wait until we have talked to the Oracle.
Very well.
Follows Procyon down the stairs.
Yeah, I think it has to be clear that Witten's not trying to be a dick, he just is one.
Help himself. Okay, but as long as for now the message came through, then Lyra will let it go.
Yeah, I'll just pat Witten on the shoulder like, well, at least you're not dead, and I'll walk downstairs.
That's the best way to end that conversation.
Look, all of you might have charisma out of the wazoo, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, not really.
Lyra, will I ever quickly pull some cards out before they go?
Yes. You want me to give you a scene like I did before, or do you want to know something specific?
No, just what the Oracle meeting could entail, something that might
So
help
you want
us.
to see something about the Oracle?
Mm-hmm.
Ironic.
Spying on the Oracle. Oh my.
Let me roll a Phantom. You're here. Then roll me a D10.
Me?
No, Phantom. Chat.
Who's Phantom?
Chat.
Oh, Phantom. Okay. I don't see chat.
Dice 1d10. I think that works. Yes. If you do exclamation mark dice space 1d10. Or someone in chat. Someone's listening, right? Yeah. No, roll a dice space 1d10. Sorry. It works for all numbers and all stuff, so I still need to set up the exclamation point D10. You do see a... Now I will give Lyra the view. When you have your... When you look at the cards, you get another vision. And this vision is one of a lot of water. You've heard, out of your background, you heard that the Oracle is a water nymph. So she lives in a temple with a lot of water around. But right now, it's definitely too much water around her.
Anti-Oracle.
That's definitely too much water around the Oracle.
Normal, it would be an enhancement of who she is, but now it's flooding her, basically.
Yes.
Somehow.
Yes.
Okay. Sure, that sounds nice. And she's very quiet when she comes down and seems very in thought, just processing what this might mean.
Okay. So, Kyra stands talking to the tavern owner again, seeing you all come down the stairs except for Lyra. Is everyone present? Where's Lyra?
Oh,
He disappeared in the middle of the night.
No! Really?
Sion looks over at Witten as he says this and he goes, "This is not the time."
That's only you, Witten. Can I just flick in against the back of his head?
You can try.
What's that?
If you really want to hurt him, then you can.
No, I
can
don't.
roll.
It's more of a don't be an idiot.
Then you don't have to roll. Probably
Okay.
it's just.
I'm a tall order though.
Okay, nice. Is everyone ready to go then? Because we should be going soon.
But
It's quite a trip,
breakfast.
and like I
we'll
said,
bring something. We got a lot of provisions yesterday.
yes, and like I said, I'm not sure what's going on with the Oracle right now. I haven't heard from her for 2 weeks now. So it might be better to just leave for soon.
Is it weird to not hear from 2 weeks?
2 weeks is quite a long time. Yes. So
You think she might be in danger?
I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot going on in the world right now. And
Lyra calms down while this conversation is happening.
it's definitely not a good thing that I haven't heard from her for 2 weeks.
Does she live nearby water, perhaps?
There's a little stream going through her through a chamber. A chamber. It's more like some kind of cave.
I, as usual, I can't really explain it very well, but it seems that normally the water would be an asset to her, but at this time there's just too much. And it seems like to be enveloping her somehow. I think that might be connected to why she's not responding, but I don't know what it exactly means, except that there's just too much water.
But she's a water nymph. She can manage water.
That's what I normally would have thought too, but what I've seen didn't point that this was something she could handle. Or it was. I can't really explain, but I think it might be connected.
Let's go check then on her, because I'm really worried now.
Yeah, me too.
Lyra, are you telling us that the Oracle has been flooded or something like that?
Well, only one way to completely find out.
I didn't see the water running red, just too much of it. So I don't think I'm not quite sure. I just think we should go quickly.
Amazing, she didn't see it coming. And Ren will get up and ready to go.
Helen will sigh, grab a few, like, little pieces of bread, just tie them in a handkerchief, and take those with them.
Procyon is more neatly wrapping some of the food, and he is being uncharacteristically quiet and in a bad mood. You guys haven't really spent too much time with him to know his certain types of moods, but he is very clearly brooding right now.
Interesting. Alright.
Yeah, Zana looks in her pack, and after checking that there are some rations there, she's just chucking it on her over her shoulders. And well, if we do need some form of extra food on the way, I'm sure we can all find something in the woods. Although, like I told the rest of the party, and then she looks at Witten again. Yesterday, the forest is not my preferred terrain. Although, if we're heading that way, I'm sure Lyra could help us.
I'll help out where I can.
We will travel mostly over roads, and the last part is through a chasm.
The mountains I can help with.
Yes.
You do see that once the party starts to leave, normally Lyra would start immediately to fly out and just fly a little higher just to see around, but she's not flying this time.
Are you okay?
Procyon is probably going to walk over to her. And he's going to place a hand on her shoulder, and he'll go, I see it's one of those days.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the ground today.
It might be for the best, but as you know, days pass. There will be better ones.
I know. We'll see how it goes, but I just don't feel like spreading my wings today. Let's just keep it at that.
He'll nod. Well, at least you'll be as grounded as the rest of us. And you walk forward.
So Kadra is walking up front. making sure that everyone keeps up the pace. And it's almost a full day of travel. You leave early in the morning, and it's already late in the afternoon, early in the evening when you arrive at a chasm in a mountain wall. This chasm is very small. When you start in it, it's all you can just move through a turn, so walking sideways to get into the chasm itself. After a moment, there's more room for you. There's a little stream coming out of the chasm, and it's definitely getting warmer here.
Before we go in, Caitlin's just gonna look at that to the rest of the party like. So we're all in agreement that we're probably gonna get ambushed here, right?
Procyon nods, and he goes, "Oh, absolutely."
We
Yeah.
wanna
Zana looks
talk-
around. Sorry.
Now, do we want to talk about a plan? I don't know.
Before you go into this chasm, you stop and talk.
For a
Or just on the
second.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no other route, is there, Kyra?
And no, if you want to go in at the other side of this ravine, it's 3 days of travel extra, and I actually don't want to do that.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Do not understand why you have such a trouble with this. And Zana will walk up and put her hand on the cliff wall. And it seems like
It's normal.
I do agree that it seems to be a perfectly natural ambush spot, but it also seems to be too narrow to be efficient.
I think whatever is going to happen will happen inside anyway.
Yeah, I was just making everyone aware that we're probably going to get shot down by a lot of arrows. Just be aware.
Procyon nods again as he goes, "I wouldn't have it any other way."
Really?
Good to know. Okay.
You just a look of Kaelin like you have no idea what you're fucking talking about. Okay.
No, he is in such a bad mood that he's like, might as well die by arrows today. That's the kind of mood he's in.
Well, at least it's not
very
sling
physically
bullets this
upset.
time.
Yeah.
He'll squint.
At least I
you
got
and-
to test
and
some
to-
things against goats instead of whatever's in here.
Procyon
let's
is squinting at her
At
before she says, before he says, "I really don't have time for your senile jokes today."
least this chasm is about as narrow as you're thinking.
Okay, if you guys can stop your whatever is that nymphs measure competition.
This is not going to save the Oracle. Let's just put that aside, okay?
Let's just
I would
go and
just-
be on our guard.
I would just like to say, for her age, she has great teeth. By now, they probably would have all been gone. And then he gets into the chasm.
So you walk after Kyra into this chasm.
Yep.
And like I said, it quickly becomes wider. So at first you have to go sideways in it, and after a short moment, it already is wide enough to just walk straight. And after more moments, you even can walk next to each other again. The floor is rock, and every now and then you see a geyser bubbling with very hot water. Walking on, you soon get to the place where this oracle lives. Let me put you on the right map for that. And you are currently over here.
So what's the lighting?
It's there's a lot of light coming from the top, from upside, from above you. Mostly sunlight, because the chasm walks in a V shape. And inside, you see a brazier standing over here, at least. So you know there's light inside. But you also see some creatures hanging around.
Yep. Okay. Kyra, are there supposed to be like guards?
Normally not guards like that.
Okay,
Creatures?
I guess everyone get ready for combat. Just in case.
Rosion's going to sigh as he goes, yeah, just as I have predicted. He will.
You just get a foul look from Kalen.
He prepares his sling.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He didn't loot all of the goat's dead bodies to get a sling and all of the ammo.
Zana creeps over behind the rocks right next to where we're at. Not like trying to hide, but like moving slowly. Then dumps her backpack down on the ground to free up her movement, and then unhooks the longbow. And
sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. No, she just not like readying anything, but just freeing
Being
up.
alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalen is going to take a very good look at this temple thing entrance.
Yeah.
And I think they'll get a bit of a headache for a weird reason.
Okay.
Can you repeat that again?
Can you repeat that again? They are looking at the entrance, like inspecting it, like what's the best way of approaching this, but they get a bit of a weird headache. So you see them kind of reach to their head and be like, ugh. For a sec.
Should we be aware of those creatures? And Lyra points at the strange creatures above the river.
They have seen you. They are very interested in what you're doing right now.
But not charging us immediately?
They're not charging you right now, no.
Frosian's going to quickly glance back at Kaelin and go, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, fine. Anyone know how to communicate with those creatures?
Frosian says, "Well, I could try." Since he does know Sylvan, but he's unsure if he'd be able to speak with them. He'll call out to them in Sylvan and goes, "Hello, do you know this place?"
They only screech at you.
Oh, Procyon will blink, and he'll say, no, this is not looking good." He says.
Let me make an attempt. Now, Zana also speaks primordial. So she'll slowly move a little bit forward, not moving quickly or anything like that. And she'll call out to the closest one. And, "Do you live here?" And in primordial.
Now roll me a D100.
D100, okay. There you are. Hope that worked. That is a 53.
They do respond, but in a heavy accent.
Okay.
Leaf! Water!
Oh, so you do live in this water? Has this water always been here?
Yeah!
It seems rather warm for a mountain. Is that your doing?
No! Oh, but the
Who
water
does-
has always been this warm. It's
Okay.
normal in this place.
Yeah. Yeah, she gathers that from the geysers, but she's trying to get a baseline on whether or not they're lying. Because they're geysers, and so she assumed it's a warm place.
They're coming a bit closer.
Would you help us?
What is the distance of them right now?
They're 10, 15, and 20 feet from you? 15 feet from Kaden?
Well, I did say I was readying my sling,
Yeah.
and they just came into my area of effect.
Yes.
Are you gonna
So,
fight these creatures? Okay.
If you're gonna fire your sling at them, then they will go and fight you. Yes.
He's probably going to lower his sling instead.
I will keep the turn order thing there for now.
Yeah.
But okay. Yes.
So
Yeah,
are they hostile or not?
Not yet.
No, that's in character because I did like. Kalen doesn't speak primordial, so.
They do not seem hostile, but they are unreadable for now. And then she turns back to the creature. She doesn't know what they are at all. She has no idea.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, I as a player know what they are. But and she says, "Would you mind helping us?"
Help?
Yes.
Need no help.
If we give you something of value, would you help us?
Nah.
Would you hurt us if we move further in?
Hurt? Why you hurt us?
No, no.
You hurt
no.
us? We hurt you.
I ask if you want to hurt us. If we walk in
In where?
into the building, the big building next to your stream, You see that place? And she points towards the temple.
Yeah.
We want to go there.
You're there. Not there.
We
Where
want
do
to
you
go
go?
closer to there.
I think Kaelin is going to misinterpret all the hand gesturing and move a bit closer.
Closer, going towards the temple? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So Zana clearly, okay, she's grasping that, okay, this one is not that smart. Okay, next step. So she's gonna take a slow, one of those exaggerated steps closer to the temple. While still like one hand on the bow, the other one raised slightly to show that I'm not doing anything. And then just slowly move closer to the building.
Yeah.
Just to see how they react to it.
They're currently not responding.
Okay. So she'll talk to the others and say, I think if we do move with caution, we might avoid getting hurt.
Kaelin looks at the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can they see us?
They might have seen you, yes.
Well, I'm looking at them right now. Like, are they making eye contact? Or...
They, let me see, have they seen you?
Roll for eye contact.
I mean, we have been talking
Yeah,
in
they have
primordial
seen
here.
you. And they call out to you, leave, you've nothing to search here. There's nothing for you here.
We're here with someone who wants to see the Oracle.
You have no business here.
Are the ones seeing the Oracle. Procyon corrects.
Well, I thought maybe not say that right away, but okay.
You have no business here. Leave.
Lyra walk up to Zana and whisper, maybe the creatures know about the people in the temple. I don't know.
Thank you. Yes. She turns to the creatures again, and there is a person living here who are a friend of the river. Is she still here?
Who?
A being of water who lives here with you.
Oh,
What about
my
her?
understanding this wasn't where the oracle was. We were just on the way. I could be wrong.
Is she here?
Not seen her?
Okay. Thank you. These creatures have not seen her. I do not know if they are lying, but they claim to have not seen her.
I
He's
don't-
going to look over at Kyra. Is that what her name is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And he will go. Is this the place you spoke of? To find the Oracle? Or are we still...
This is the temple, yes.
And, you do not recognize the soldiers or these creatures?
Oh, those creatures have been here for longer now. The soldiers are new to me. Haven't seen those before.
But clearly they don't want us to be here. Maybe...
Heard that the Oracle might be... Sorry.
Maybe you wish to speak?
with them? I could go with you.
I don't think they would let me in. If they don't let you in, they won't let me in either, I think.
I was just assuming since you knew the Oracle so well that maybe they would. It looks like we may need to do a fight in order to get in there.
Maybe.
As I look at the... Sorry, go on.
No, I just said maybe, that's all.
As I look at the soldiers, are there any sort of crests or any sigils of nation on their armor that I might recognize?
Roll me a... let's do a religion.
Oh, that's not a good one.
Can I try the same thing as my background does? You know?
Yes. Seeing one of them is...
Religion.
one person is coming outside right now.
That's a zero.
Witten has no clue. Definitely
Oh, and
no idea.
Nope, this is
Kaylin
not, I am
also
not familiar.
has not seen it before. Or at least
Hold on.
not recorded it as such.
The
Not in this
person
form.
who
Oh,
is
wait.
walking towards us, does he seem to be more of a leader type, or is it just like any of the other soldiers?
He's more of a leader type.
In that case, Lyra will whisper to everyone, I could try to use that thing Kaylin didn't want me to use on you guys.
What?
Procyon nods. He goes, "This might be a good idea. Let's hear it."
Alright, and she slowly starts singing and focuses on this fella who's coming to the front. And she'll try to charm person.
Okay, yes. Which is a wisdom save, I think.
Yes, a wisdom save of 12.
A DC 12 wisdom save. Let's see. Need him. Need this one. A wisdom save.
I
A 14.
just made it. Yeah.
Oh,
And she says,
What are you doing? Stop that and leave. There's nothing for you here.
it didn't work. Just so you know.
Procyon will call back as he says, "We must see the Oracle. I'm afraid we cannot leave."
We heard
She's
she
not
might be in
available right
danger.
now.
We
Leave.
think she might be in danger.
That's none of your business. If she's in danger, there's nothing you can do about it.
Witten will turn to the group and says, clearly this fellow isn't letting us in.
But who,
rather
And will
not.
cast Shield of Faith on himself.
who are you then to be here?
That's none of your
Who are
business
you to
either.
Give us orders.
Just leave.
I would rather not have to fight
Kaylin,
with
Kaylin, if you're gonna stand there, you might make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, of course. Why
Oh.
not? I was just backing off because people were in my way, so I was like, no, I'm gonna back off from the guy as he asks. But sure.
Well, it seems
I mean, wow, that is a
Oh.
3, a
If
2,
you if
and
you're
another 3!
if you're gonna stand there, if you get there, the ground breaks open, and there's a lot of steam coming up to you, which you cannot dodge.
Oh wait, I rolled a check, not a save, but I think a
I think no,
8 wouldn't have
no, that's not
made
gonna
it either.
help you either. No, which gives you 5 fire damage.
Yeah, sure.
It does seem like we would have to fight these creatures, but I would rather not have them fight the soldiers with whatever these things are at our back.
If Zana, make me
Yes.
a animal handling.
Sure thing. Let me check what that is. Animal handling. Oh, that's a wisdom one.
Mm-hmm.
Is this related to the terrain?
No,
Damn it.
sorry.
Because if it had been, I would have done it with advantage.
I think,
With expertise, I think.
Yeah, expertise, my
think,
bad. Yes, it's a 21 anyway.
Yes.
21, you see that those
During-
creatures
Yeah.
are getting angry at this moment.
At the situation or people being
Um,
here?
At mostly at Kalen.
Can I
When-
step forward quickly again? Like,
Oh, what I was
Sorry,
going
my
to say
bad.
was when Kalen stepped back and got hit by the steam, Procyon probably immediately reacted by pulling them by the arm out.
ow.
Yeah. That's okay, but the creatures are still very annoyed about what happened to Kalen.
Yeah, so Zana turns to the creatures again and said, did we anger you? So she realizes they're
angry?
angry. No, are you angry at us?
That one! And they point at Caden.
Why?
What did I do?
You don't.
No, I see them pointing.
Yeah. Why?
Breaking things?
Oh, that was. She's trying to come up with a word that they would understand, because she thinks they're dumb. That was not what he wanted to do. He fell. And then she thinks for a moment, and then anyone who looks at her can tell that Zana is suddenly just smiling a little, and because he fell because of that one, and she points at the leader, the captain that just came out. He did this.
And they turn to the captain,
Yeah.
to Braka,
Yeah.
and they immediately storm him.
Nice.
Yay!
Alright.
Let's just watch.
Yeah.
Let's just roll their attacks on him.
I love how this is going, especially with Zana's manipulation and Procyon's extreme brooding, right?
I like it, but I don't like rolling beneath a 5.
Yeah.
No, they do not hit him.
Ooh.
Braka thinks immediately after, steps back. Gets attacked twice more then. Let's see. Will they hit? No, they do not hit.
Wow.
I'm rolling bad.
A lot of eight.
A lot of
I mean,
eights,
also
yes.
natural 20s, but that's sad.
That's yeah, but those are second dice, not first dice, and they do not have an advantage. They come up to the entrance of the temple, and they do not go in. But they are really annoyed right now.
Could we help them help us?
Halen is just gonna say, what just happened?
I convinced the creatures that you falling was the fault of the captain.
Oh, it was. Kinda.
Yes,
Good
but
thinking.
they were mad at you for breaking their home. So I told them that it was the captain who made you do it.
Kinda true. I like it.
Procyon has one of the most smuggest shit grin on his face ever. As he says, I did like the view of him running away.
We take advantage of this situation?
I do believe so, that we should, yes. And Zana turns to Kyra. Could I ask you to bring my pack?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. And yeah, she'll draw one of the arrows from the quiver, and this time she holds it against the string. Still not readying in action, but just alert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As
Same
she
with-
moves, as she moves closer to the building, about here.
Okay.
Not to,
Same for-
so she doesn't alert the the creatures.
Yes.
Same, basically. So we're gonna attack, right?
Maybe Sana could ask the creatures if they want our help with dealing with not nice people.
I can do that, yes. And she will turn to the closest of the creatures, and she will say, "Do you want us to bring out the man who made you angry?"
They do not respond. They are completely focused madly at the one soldier which just ran inside.
Are those pillars of some kind? Of
Yes.
what do I imagine?
Yes, pillars.
Yeah.
There's
Yes,
a roof above it. On top of the pillars. There's a lot of pillars drawn in. It aren't that much pillars.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, how do you even get a shot off through that?
You can't, but
Yeah.
it's not
Is it-
needed to have that much pillars in front of a
No.
location to hold up a roof.
Just
No.
unnecessary.
Yeah, it's not. No, that's not gonna work. So there's a lot less pillars than there are drawn.
I am going to keep my mouth shut because architecture.
Yeah, I mean, looking at regular temples, yeah.
There are
But
that
yeah.
many pillars, yes.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'll put dots in the ones that are there.
Every other one, yeah.
Every other one is. I think this is not gonna work like this, so I'm gonna skip one.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah, because it looks like it has walls there as well. Yeah, so looking at that, Zana is going to walk over here, so she can get. That soldier would have like half cover at that point.
The front one.
Yeah, the one.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
So-
Yes. Half cover.
Yeah. So she's gonna stand right here and then ready an arrow as far as you can with the longbow. But yeah, she's gonna ready an arrow if that one makes any move.
So are we doing this or not? I'm gonna ask the party.
Well, it seems that we have to if we want to get inside.
We do have to see the oracle, and
Yep. Alright,
They
then
are
Kalen,
budging.
Kalen doesn't hesitate, draws an arrow and shoots to the one that they can see.
In that case, that's gonna be that's also half cover. Because the wall goes to this point over here.
But I haven't moved this turn, so can I take the steady aim?
Yes. And we're gonna roll initiatives.
Yeah, obviously. Selected, yes.
Nice.
Let me
God,
do this.
again? It's 5!
You need new dice. Yeah, you need to pick new digital dice.
Like this. That one's for him. I'm gonna roll 1 die for all the soldiers.
Mine didn't show up in the thing for some reason.
I'll make sure you show up. And I'm gonna roll 1 die for the Steam effects. Let me... let's see. Your initiatives were... Procyon has 7.
13 for me.
And Witten had 13.
I'm not the slowest in the party. That's good.
I rolled real bad.
Oh, 3 have the same initiative. The Steam efforts have a dex of 11. Lyra, what's your dex?
It is a 14.
14. And Witten has a dex of...
14.
Sorry?
14.
14 as well. Okay, then you can
Oh.
decide between yourselves who's going first.
Fight to the death.
Wahaha! We can just roll a d6, whoever's higher.
That's
You
okay
go
for me as
first,
well.
it's no sweat off my back.
Just roll a d6.
Okay. Hiya. I did the...
That's nice. Whitson going
You
first.
got a 6.
Well, then he goes first.
That's it, like us. Okay, so the soldiers are first. The soldiers have. Let's start. By the way, let's start with Caden. So, because Caden
Yeah.
was the first one who was really going to do things.
I was, yes.
So, Caden, you can shoot an arrow at that one.
Oh, why do I have a... You've got to be kidding me.
That's not gonna hit. No.
No, that's another 5!
Yeah.
Yeah, you need new dice.
Who said roll 20 was kind to you?
Fair. Yeah, no.
Who said roll 20 was fair in rolling dice?
That's the highest I've rolled, is 5.
Yeah, sorry about that. Procyon.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going with me.
So there's as the arrow just shoots
Yeah,
against the wall.
it shoots against the wall, yes.
Procyon is going to do vicious mockery on the soldier that he can see right there.
Yes. That's just
And he's going to say... he's going to say, "You don't have enough muscles for that outfit."
a wisdom save.
Yeah, of 13.
That's gonna make it.
I'm
It's,
perfectly fine.
he
Thank
hasn't
you very
heard you.
much.
He has not. He has not heard you.
Okay.
He's shocked about an arrow flying past.
He didn't even listen.
Procyon is offended.
Well,
Procyon
I
is offended.
Die,
Yeah, no, Procyon is offended.
Now Procyon is offended. Okay.
Yeah.
Night side effect, yes. Soldiers. So this one is stepping out because it's seen arrows flying past.
Yeah.
And
arrow. And
That would
Arrow.
trigger. That would trigger Zana's
yeah.
prepared. So let's do a longbow attack. Well, try to.
Yes.
No. That's
no,
a 9.
that's
It
not. That's not gonna hit.
embeds
No.
Nice God, please.
These rolls, gang. Come on.
Oh my
Yeah.
A
God.
3. This soldier is gonna try to attack Kaden.
Yeah, it's been nice knowing you guys. I'll come
Oh
up
my
with a new
God.
character.
So it's gonna use his short sword
No.
with an 8. This is a miss.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Everyone's so bad.
This one is stepping a bit forward, and this one is gonna stand over here, and this one is gonna stand over here. Sana.
Yes. Very annoyed at having missed that shot. She's gonna move. Where can she stand? Oh yeah, she's gonna move here. Here. To get a clean shot on this guy.
Yes.
And she's going to once again, like you saw before, as she prepares the arrow, you see that green light form around it, and she tries to hit with nope.
No, that's not gonna hit. No.
Let me double check what that does. You still see the next arrow. I think before the spell ends, you see the arrow go out, and that, but it fizzles out around it.
Yeah.
As she casts Hail of Thorns, but since it didn't hit, you just see it dissipate.
Yeah.
And there's like a green glow around the ground now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to mark. We had a long rest. My bad.
Yeah,
So I'm
Hail
going...
of Thorns maintains if you miss, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, it's until I hit within 1 minute.
Yes. So 10 rounds.
But
Yeah.
it is concentration though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And then she's going to step a little bit further back with her back against the river.
Okay, yes. Don't fall in.
No.
That would
No,
be a bad idea.
Yeah. So she's just on the edge, like feeling the warmth against her back, like,
Yes.
no, I'm good here.
Witten.
Hi. I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. And I will drop a sleep spell. Where's the marking? Basically in the center of the 4.
Okay, yes.
Which...
Or
Yes.
where do you mean?
Sleep.
Yeah, no, where? Here?
No. Here. It's not...
Over
doing
here,
anything.
in the middle of them?
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right there.
Click and hold. Click and hold.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, so let me roll those.
So that's 5d8, right?
Yeah, 23 in total. So
23 in total.
start with the lowest and then...
So
That's nice.
this one falls over, going to sleep, and this one falls over to go to sleep as well.
Lovely.
Nice.
I will use my bonus action to pump a sorcery point back into my spell pool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I will be happy behind this steam fella.
Okay. Lyra.
Lyra will look at the sky and her eyes turn white, and she'll have her prophetic ability up. So
Yes.
I can roll 2d20s. And let's see what I can do with those.
A 7 and a 19, yes.
And she will step one step this way,
Mm-hmm.
and I was checking my bonus actions, and I think I want to cast Shield of Faith on Kaelin.
Okay.
I'm gonna be out of here pretty quickly, so. but thank you.
You still got it. +2 AC.
Yay. Yes.
+2 AC. Okay. So now the steam method's turn. This one is going over to this side, attacking the soldier. And those are coming close together, standing right in front of the entrance. Or floating right in front of the entrance. And the steam method is gonna try to hit the soldier. No, that's gonna miss. So it misses.
Darn it.
Too bad for that one. The leader of the soldiers is seeing people falling down in front of him. And he's gonna do a casting of Sacred Flame, I think. Let me quickly check.
It's a save.
Saving throw, yes. On Zana.
Yes. What save do I need to make?
Thanks, Dex, right?
Yes,
Dex, I
Dex.
guess.
Yes, Dex.
Nope, that's a 7.
Wow, our rolls today.
Yeah, and
So-
that'll...
6 radiant damage.
Okay, so 6 damage, and I also need... Oh, what's the DC for that? Because I need to make a...
Concentration is DC 10 Constitution save.
Okay. Well, that one still stays up, so...
That one stays up, yes.
Yes.
So now it's Kalen's turn.
Question, is swapping my bow for my swapping bow for a rapier, is that an action or is that item interaction?
If you drop your bow to the ground, it's a item interaction.
Oh hell no. Bonus action disengage. And I shoot.
Okay.
Not with advantage this time, but it's still a shoot.
Yes. A 14 and a 14 does not hit.
Of course not.
Unfortunately.
No.
Ow. That is a massive AC.
Oh my god.
That's your turn. And it's Procyon. Yes.
Yep. Procyon is going to look from behind the little steam creature as he tries once again to say, golden red. Really, so original.
Let me check if they're golden red, actually. I think they might be blue.
Let me check if this burn works.
They at least wear
accurate.
blue. I know they wear blue, but I'm not sure if they wear another color as well. Let me go and check if I can find it quickly.
I was just looking at the token. As I was saying that.
Yeah, the token is red and gold. Yes, it's.
Could I have walked like this, not stepping anywhere near the cracks? I'm
Yes,
just
you can.
sidling past,
Yep.
just a bit more
Um,
distance.
I do know they wear blue as well.
I'm sure Procyon would have said that no matter what color it was.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I would have said that they looked ugly in what they were wearing, regardless of what color they were wearing.
Okay. I know it's blue, but I think it's bronze, but it might be gold as well. So it definitely is blue. Yes. Let me make a wisdom save on it.
Yeah. I don't know why it's showing it. Yeah, no, never
The
mind. It
crits
is
now.
switching.
And they're not making it. So that's 1 damage for it, and it has disadvantage on its next attack, I think.
Yep.
What is their personal reaction to being called ugly in that outfit?
I'll tell you, because it's their turn now.
I didn't move yet.
Oh yeah,
I
you
didn't-
want to move? Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Procion's going to move this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So its personal reaction is walking over here and trying to hit you.
Every time.
So it's gonna try to hit you. An 8. It probably misses.
Yes. Procyon shimmies out of the way.
Zana.
Yeah, twitching a little bit at the radiant damage she just she just got. She's going to... Can I get a clear shot? So these two in front of her, they're on the ground, right? They're both prone.
This one and this one are on the ground, yes.
Yeah. So they are not blocking her line of sight.
Nope. So you do have a clear shot on Braca.
Yeah, so she's gonna take a shot at him because he is now within the...
She's gonna shoot her shot.
Well, she's gonna try at least. Please be... That's an 18.
I think that's gonna hit.
Nice. That also would also
Yes.
trigger the Hail of Thorns.
Yes.
Yay!
So everyone within... Let me double check that. So everyone within... Within 5 feet of Braca must make a dexterity save.
I think when you're asleep, you're not gonna make a dexterity save.
No. I think you auto fails that. So...
Don't they also wake
I
up
think
once
so as
they
well,
take
yes.
damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they wake up. I think
Yeah.
But
the
that
soldier
is-
closest to the steam methods might be outside, but I could be wrong.
So one soldier is gonna make a dexterity save.
Yeah.
At least.
Braca needs to make it as well.
A soldier is not making it. And Braca does make it.
Yeah. So Braca takes
Is
3.
it, yes, but also the damage from the arrow, right?
Yeah.
So
So
you-
let me roll
yeah.
the damage from the arrow, which is this guy. 5 piercing damage plus
So he takes
3.
8 damage.
Yes. The soldier on the ground takes 6.
6 damage.
Yeah, and the one that failed also takes 6.
And the one that failed also takes 6 damage.
And then she is going to move a little bit further down behind this rock.
Yes.
I need to edit my health bar since we're level 2. I have 17 health now.
17.
Yeah,
Yes.
the dice hated me when I rolled her health.
Yeah, you now updated your max health.
Yep.
But if you update your max health, it's not showing correctly. Let me because your total max hit points is 18.
No, it's 17.
Your current it's 17. Max hit points is 17,
Yes.
or is your current hit points 17?
My current, my max hit points is 17, and my current hit points is 17.
Okay.
The dice hated me when I rolled for that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
That's your turn. Because then
Yeah.
it's Witten's turn.
Yeah, that's
Now,
all I can do.
The steam efforts who were between you and the soldiers are now moved away. What are you gonna do?
Question: do you run flanking?
Yes.
Okay,
As long as the creature who you're flanking with is directly opposite to the creature you want to flank.
Yeah. Flanking. Okay, cool.
It's a plus
Well,
2 on your attack.
Oh, okay. Well, 5, 10, 15. I have to go around the pillar. 20. I will. Yeah, I'll just stab this guy in the tush.
Mm-hmm.
You get him.
Yeah. Oh. Plus 2 is 14.
14. This soldier is not being hit. No, sorry.
Great. In that case, I will use my. Let's see what bonus actions I've got. Not enough to make me happy. Okay. Well, that's me.
That's your turn, Lyra.
Lyra will drop concentration on the Shield of Faith and bless instead Witten, Kalen, and Zana.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Okay. That's your turn.
You can still do bonus, but I don't really have. I could maybe do this. Nope. Nope, this is it.
Okay.
What was she doing?
You get bless.
Bless, yes.
Of not you, sorry. Kalen, Witten, and Zana.
The other three.
Okay.
No, you do save, so you don't really have bless benefits a lot. Was my
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Over here, maybe getting stabbed with a
1, 2,
sword. I
3,
don't know.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Seeing a soldier stepped out, they're all gonna attack the soldier. And 2 of them have flanking bonuses, and 2 of them have not. So first the 2 who have flanking bonuses, a 16 and a 16. Unfortunately for you, that does not hit.
What kind of nonsense?
They have a good armors on. And the other 2, 16 and 20. 20 does hit.
Oh.
Very sure.
So that's a 2 damage. That's Braka's turn. He walks outside as well. And he's gonna do another Sacred Flame. On Zana again.
This is going to be a 7.
The Sacred
wait,
Flame?
you need to wait.
Oh,
Do you
that's
need to
safe.
save, or does he need to attack?
Save.
Okay, then it's going to be a 19.
That's gonna make it, yes. So that's no damage.
Yes.
And he does step back a bit. Because he stands right there now. Kalen.
Yeah, I can't really go anywhere because kind of blocked in, so I guess I'll 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that would actually give me a clear shot of that one.
I don't have half cover. And if you roll, and if you do roll a 1, then you might roll again. Because you're going straight through Lyra.
I know, but otherwise, I don't do anything.
I
No.
blessed you, so I believe in you.
That's
If
one
you
way to
roll
put
that
it.
natural one, then it's you can roll again.
Yeah, let's see this. Why not, right?
Why not?
Plus, oh, well, okay,
Oh,
plus
that's,
another 1d4.
Yay!
21.
21 is gonna hit, yes. Yes. So you shoot this arrow. Tell me where it lands exactly.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I think it's landing on this one.
Yeah.
What body part do you hit?
Throat, that's exposed.
Yes, that's exposed. Yes, you hit it straight in its throat, and you see him grab his throat immediately after, and he drops to his knees.
Oh,
Nice.
And next,
sniped him.
after that, he drops to the ground.
Let's see, I do still have my bonus action, technically speaking.
Yes.
But I can't use it for anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Let's
rock.
see.
There's a rock.
Yeah, there. But I've already moved
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could hop over here and try to hide behind the big rock.
Yes, possible. Yes.
Why not, right?
Yeah, you can. Yes. Yeah, Braka does not see you.
No. There was just an arrow and then whoosh.
He has no. He looks around, hearing the soldier drop down, and when he looks back, you're gone. Procyon.
Procyon, he can't exactly get away without an opportunity attack, I would think. And so he's gonna stand right there with sling in hand. He's not gonna shoot it, but he's going to say, "Wow, you're popular with this thing, but I doubt you're popular with ladies of your own race."
Let me make that save again.
Is it always a while now?
He does not like you anymore.
Emotionally
He
distraught
never-
by
Like me
this
in the
one guy.
He never did actually.
A death by 1,000 emotional cuts.
A
Um,
1,000 tiny emotional cuts.
yeah.
Keep rolling a 1.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Then it's his turn. And he's gonna attack you. But he has disadvantage, of course, yes. A 12 is probably not gonna hit.
It meets my armor class.
Then it does hit, yes.
Oh.
You only have 12?
Yeah.
Bard.
So that's 3 piercing damage on you.
Ah, shit.
Procyon will get slashed, and he'll say, "Oh, well, today's not today."
Procyon's very bad and not good at all day.
You had to go in the forest because you got hit by slingshots. Had to talk to ugly goats. It's not great.
Okay. So the other soldiers are still asleep.
Wait, but this one took damage, didn't he?
Yeah, the one that took damage.
Oh,
from
yes,
the-
that one's awake, of course, yes. Yes, that one is awake then.
Still prone, but
They're still prone, so he does stand up. And walks outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's gonna attack on the steam methods.
how does it have so much?
Oh, wait. It stood up, of course. Yes.
Yep.
So that's it's walking over, not attacking.
Dashing.
Yep.
Dashing. Yes. Thana.
What would she do? She's not very fond of that whole radiant damage business that is trying to hit her with. But let's see. I think she's going to. Her options is still the. Yeah, to even out the odds a little bit, she's going to move. Well, can she do that? Yeah, she's gonna move in here.
Yes.
And then she's going to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a... Oh, well, she gets 4 hit points back.
That's 4 hit points back. Yes.
And yeah, then she'll just hang back on the other side of all of this.
Mm-hmm.
That's her action.
Okay. And it's Witten's turn.
Okay.
There's still soldiers standing between you.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? And I've got plans. Let's give it a go. I'll bonus action chuck a Thunderous Smite on this as well. Just for overkill, I guess.
I think you can decide that after you hit.
Well, let's see if I've hit. I've got a bless.
Yes.
+2, so 13. I need probably something like a 4. 16.
16. Let me check. Is not gonna hit. Sorry. No.
This is including the
Yes.
That's
flanking,
including
right?
bless.
Yes. Sorry.
So you should be.
They, the soldiers wear real sturdy armor. Braka is not wearing sturdy armor. He has more of a ceremonial armor on.
Good to know.
Might not even be a real armor if you look at it.
That's what you get for rolling a 0 on your religion check.
Lara.
She'll point at the soldier in front of her
Mm-hmm.
and cast Sacred Flame.
Hmm.
And he will roll a 7.
Then he's gonna fail, yes.
And I am rolling.
Ooh, nice.
So this is some kind of light, right?
It's a radiant light, but it comes from her voice again and then just turns into radiant light when it hits
So
him.
when you start singing, he looks at you and receives the light straight into his face, and his face actually burns away a bit, getting darker and darker until there's a lot of blisters on his face, and he drops to the ground.
Did that do more than normal, or was it just a horrible description of
It's just
his
a horrible
health?
description of how he dies.
Okay. Good to know. And next time I'll not aim at a face. Check. Then she maybe could do bonus action something, but I think we're good for now. So she'll just stay where she is, and that's it.
And it's team methods, and they are gonna attack the soldier again.
Try anyway.
They're gonna try at least, yes. First the one who are flanking, which both miss. Then the other two also both miss. Then it's Braka's turn. And Braka is looking around, seeing that one of his soldiers is surrounded by you guys. One of them is asleep, so he steps to the one who is asleep and kicks him.
Wake the fuck up, dude.
Get up, you! So that's his turn. He's waking up the other soldier. Hayden.
Excellent. This rock is too big to shoot through, I assume.
Through, yes, you have to stand up to be able to at least see him. And then he can see you, yes.
So his stealth is broken as soon as I take one step.
Mm-hmm. But you can fire with advantage from that point.
No, because then I wouldn't have stealth anymore. Right? That's what you say.
No, what I mean is that you can just move up enough to shoot from that position with stealth.
Oh, okay.
So with advantage.
Yeah, done. Yep. Excellent.
Blah.
So yes, you can shoot with advantage.
Plus 1d4.
That's gonna hit, yes.
20.
So
and that is with
sneak.
Sneak attack.
Yes.
Let's see. Does that do it? Should do it automatically, but otherwise I'll just roll extra.
Yeah. It does not.
Okay, then 1d6 extra.
So that's 12 damage.
Yep, take that.
He's not liking that.
No, I thought as much. Get him.
You did see the color change of the ring around him.
Yeah. I'm gonna dip back in and try to hide again.
Mm-hmm.
Rogue.
Go ahead. So he kicks that soldier awake, and he immediately after that gets his, a arrow to his shoulder. And as soon as he looks up, he doesn't see anyone who shoot at.
Nope. Arrow in the back.
Procyon.
Well, he would see one with an arrow, but it's like.
I
So
didn't do
I'll
it.
just stand there, hi. her bow is down.
Yes. So he has no. He doesn't know what happened.
Yeah.
Procyon. Yes.
Yes, Procyon is going to switch out his sling for his rapier.
So do you drop your sling to grab your rapier in the same turn? Or do we just say you put your sling away already?
Yeah. I put my sling back. I assume I was doing that when I was viciously mocking him
Let's
earlier.
say that. Let's say so. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So I take my rapier out. And I try and smack him in the abdomen with it.
Okay. That. I don't know why it shows as a natural 20, but it's.
Yeah, don't know why that's green.
It shows as a crit, but it's not a crit. It
Natural
does hit
13,
though.
don't you know?
It does hit, because you're flanking, so it's an 18.
Okay.
I only take the 7 if you don't mind.
Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, that's fine.
So you stick it in its abdomen, and you find a weak spot in its armor. And you stick it right through its armor. And as soon as you try to pull out your rapier, it's a bit stuck, and you have to wiggle it a bit to get it out. You see his face grow a bit shocked, and he immediately drops to the ground.
Procyon is going to shake his sword a bit so that there isn't as much blood on it. It's nasty.
And then the one soldier who was asleep wakes up. And he looks shocked back at Braga. Immediately stands up and looks around where his friends are, which he notices all three are laying on the ground. So he tries to run off. 3, 4, 6. With a dash. Zana.
I saw that, Caleb.
Now let's see. It's 30 feet. Let me check something. Measuring tool. Can't get through there.
Just within range.
Okay, so she's going to use half her movement to get here. Because if I'm right, that's 15 feet to
Yes.
get around.
Yes.
No, it's 20. Yeah, it's 15 feet to get around there.
Make me a dexterity save.
Oh, another.
Are you going over or around?
And a +4. Where are my dice?
Yeah.
And plus a d4. How do I roll that? That's not it. Well, a 3, so that's a 15.
There's a lot of steam being released from the ground.
Okay.
And but you do step aside for it, so you do not get hit by the steam.
Nice.
You do notice that the creatures now look mad at you.
Yeah, she makes a mental note to. Okay. No, actually, she turns.
Smoking is a free action, yeah.
Yeah, she turns to the closest one and said, "I tripped."
Make me a persuasion for this, because you're doing it quickly and you're you don't want to spend an action on it probably.
Still, yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
And
This is a bless as well, eh? Right?
yeah,
You don't get blessed for this.
I don't. So that's a 9.
Then it's 9.
Guidance, unfortunately.
They look
Yeah.
not very convinced.
So yeah, she's just gonna deal with that later, and she's going to try and hit Braca again with the longbow.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Like your
This one does have. This one does have the.
This has bless.
This one does have the bless.
Yeah. So that is a 13.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel useful. Whoop.
You are.
That's a 3.
3 damage.
3 piercing damage, yes.
He's not looking that well anymore. You see his color it changed quite quickly now, with every hit he gets. So, Witten.
Yeah, I guess since this soldier is killed via Procyon, Witten will go up to big fella.
Braca.
And
yes.
Anyone see how
He's
cool
not
that was when Procyon killed that guy, though?
He's not specifically a big fella. He's just looking a bit more important than the others.
I was just being polite. Okay.
He's not. He's not polite.
Oh, I think a 22.
Oh,
That's gonna hit,
Nice.
yes.
Damn.
That's gonna hit.
Just the thought of Bless is helping you guys. It's nice.
what if
Oh,
he
yes.
just what
It
if he
is.
just said no?
Let's see how much bless we've got.
Now, let me tell you, Zana did need it.
Brings it
Yeah.
up to a 25.
Yay.
No, but Sana was the first, so I'm just doing it. It's a mental thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, 8
Nice.
And I will
damage.
drop my concentration for Thunderous Smite this time, so my AC goes down.
So he does not look very good anymore. He looks really bad, actually.
He's about to look worse. Yeah.
He's not not liking that.
He needs a con save as well. He needs a con save as well.
He needs a con save.
Yeah,
Thunderous
from the.
Smite.
Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong one. Yeah, still. He needs a strength save. Sorry.
For the what are you doing exactly then?
Thunderous Smite.
A thunderous smite. A strength is save.
Less he is knocked prone.
Let's see. He's not gonna make it.
So he's prone and an extra 12 damage.
An extra
It's not-
12 damage.
No, it's 2d6, not 2d8. So.
Oh, I rolled Thunder Wave. Sorry, they're right next to each
Yes.
other. Let me roll that again. An extra 8 damage.
And it's still enough to knock him to the floor.
Nice.
He's not gonna stand up anymore.
Could I still use my turn to, even though I don't see enemies, but I don't know if there are, but to take rocks and make sure that the where Sana stepped gets back laid perfectly nice, so that their home didn't crash that much?
No, that's you can try if you want.
Yeah, I wanna try.
Do a what kind of check will I let you roll for it? Let's do a performance on dexterity.
Performance on dexterity.
Yes. So
Ha-
if
ha-
you're
Are you proficient in performance?
Oh, or I thought you on.
No.
Okay, yes.
are
check.
you proficient in performance?
Yes, and I have advantage because I'm siren.
Nice.
I don't think you're gonna get the advantage. You do actually, probably.
It's just because I'm a siren, every performance has advantage.
Yes.
That's what it
So roll me a dex with advantage then, and I'll add a +2 to it if you're proficient in it.
Now I'm not really understanding what performance has to do with it, but sure. I will roll a dex with advantage.
Yes.
Does this work? No, it does not work.
I do
But you
think-
see in the other one that I rolled a 6 and an 11, so 11 plus 2 is 13.
Okay.
And I wanted to guidance myself, but I was confused with what you were saying. So I wanted to drop bless and guidance myself while I was doing this.
Okay.
Is there a soldier
So
all the way
total
over
of
there?
15.
15. They they come over and they do help you immediately with setting up it correctly. And you do manage to put it up
Okay, cool. And
together with them.
I asked Xana if I can just, I don't know if I still have a turn, but I just want to ask her to ask the little creatures if they know where other of these holes are, so we definitely don't step into them again.
I have a player question right now.
Yes.
Why is there a soldier at the end of the map right now?
You ran away.
Because that's the one who
Oh.
ran away, yes.
Right. I forgot.
There was one of
Oh.
them running away, and that's the one.
Don't worry.
Susanna will just nod and wait for her turn.
Yeah, they helped Lyra with setting up. Let's take us out of initiative.
Oh, well, I was about to on my
Oh, you
turn.
you still want to shoot at it?
I want to say stop or I'll shoot.
Okay.
And ready my bow that if he does indeed keep running, yes, I will shoot.
Then take a shot, because he
He's
will
just within her. Yep.
he will take another stab in a moment.
Yeah, so he's not stopping at me.
He's
saying
definitely
that.
not stopping now.
Alright.
A 23.
25.
25?
Yes, 2 hits.
Oh, she dropped
Oh, I'm
last.
no longer. Sorry. Then it's 23. I think it still
23.
hits though.
So that's still a hit. Yes.
Yes.
For 7 damage. Okay. Does Procyon want to do anything about it?
About this guy?
Yeah.
Well, he is surrounded by those sprites right now. I don't know if I can do anything. Procyon is going to try and move as far forward as possible. Stepping. Let me get a good gander. He is going to go 30 feet forward, avoiding this steam thing.
Yeah.
I think this is 30 feet right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then from here to here, 55 feet. Procyon's going to call out and he's going to go, running never gets you in the history books. That's vicious mockery.
And he's gonna try to make a save against that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? A wisdom save. But it does keep me alive. He calls back, but it does keep me alive.
Didn't he roll an 11? Why is the 19?
No, his advantage is selected. Was selected. He does not have disadvantage on it. So I'm taking the 19.
Okay. All right.
But he can only move 60 feet, right? Or is there like a bend in the road where you
No,
can...
he straight goes 60 feet. Yes.
I mean, that is still comfortably, I think, in the difficult range of
A longbow. Yes.
longbow or in the normal range of a longbow and the difficult range of a short bow.
Yes. So if Zana wants to shoot, she can shoot. Yes.
I'm gonna double check something real quick. Yeah, she's gonna take that shot.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, she's gonna try to take that shot. I was just double checking her alignment.
Mm-hmm. Check if she wasn't good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So that's dirty 20.
That's gonna hit. Yes.
That is 6 piercing damage.
So apparently, running does not keep you alive all the time.
If we would have let him go, like, he would have gotten help, so...
But yeah.
I'm not now gonna take you out of initiative.
Yeah. So, Zana will immediately turn to the creatures and go in primordial say, I did not mean to disrupt anything. I was looking too much at the bad man. I fell.
They shoo you aside,
Yeah.
but they keep building on their creation. They might. Personally, you can't see anything what they're doing specifically. It's not a building of rocks or something. It's just something.
Yeah.
It's not clear what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, she's just happy that they're not immediately attacking her and shoving her in the river. Seemingly having turned them from hostile to at least neutral, she's gonna shimmy around the one closest to the river.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's gonna walk over to Braca and start searching him to see if there's orders or anything on his person.
Yes. Roll me an investigation then.
Yes. Oh, I suck at that so much.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, it's fine.
It's 12.
You do find a coin bag with a total of 15 gold pieces and 50 silver pieces.
Almost loaded.
And he does have a bronze holy symbol on it.
Okay. Does she know the symbol?
Roll me religion.
You're asking for all the stuff I'm not good at.
Yeah, sorry,
ask
you made your
others for
character.
help.
I'm not.
It's true. Yeah. Seeing that, I got a 10, which is probably
you
not...
do recognize the picture of Sidon.
Can I make an investigation check to make sure that I don't step on any more steam as I make my way there as well?
Yes, you can. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, Zana straightens up with the... Is it like on him, or is it an amulet or something?
It's an amulet.
Okay. So, is it easy to remove, or...
Yeah, it's just he has it beneath his clothes.
Okay, so she'll grab it and straighten out.
What does it look like? What's his sign?
It's I think it's a eye. I think it was an eye. Yes, a eye.
Now, play a question. Zidon is...
Sidon
Lythiria's
is
partner.
one of the titans.
Yeah, okay.
Of the storm, I guess? Because
Yes.
Lyra does know about him.
Lord of Storms, yes.
Yeah.
Just, I'm collecting arrows, normal rules, right?
Yep.
So, half rounded down. Get
Yep.
big. There we go.
How many shots did I get off?
I don't know, I'm keeping count of my own now, because I keep forgetting.
That's your choice. I normally do not expect you to really take care of your number of hours you have. But if you want to keep track of it, that's your choice, and you can, yes.
What was the name of the female titan again whose minions threatened us?
Lytheria.
Thanks.
Yeah, recognizing the eye, Zana is going to hold it in her hand and really hard, and then walk back over to.
Looking up, you do
Yeah.
looking up over the body of Braca, you do see a giant statue of Sidon sitting there in the center room.
Yeah.
Procyon is
Kyra,
in
that
the
supposed
temple.
to be here?
Yep.
What?
There's a really big statue of a god here.
Yes, I know. I've been here before.
Can I go around the foot soldiers and see if they're on the payroll?
There's someone still alive there.
The people back there, they are bound and gagged.
Yep, I'll walk over and free them. Or at least this one first.
Yes.
Procyon is going to go forward since he sees that Kaelin's got the hostages handled. He's going to move forward to look at the pool that's in front of him.
There's quite a number of coins in there.
Don't.
No, Procyon's not that stupid. Anyway.
There's quite a number of coins in there. That's yeah, a normal pool. Other than that,
Yeah.
a small
Procyon
pool.
is-
It's not.
He's
It's
going
not.
to call out, and he's going to say, Lady Oracle? He's going to be looking around as he says this.
As I free one of the hostages, can I just ask, what happened?
They surprised us. They wanted you to stay away, and we normally don't turn anyone away.
You know Kyra?
Of course we do. Yes.
Kyra, you know these ones?
Huh? What?
Couple of people here, still alive.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Why are they bound?
That's my question, and if Kyra's like, oh no, they're fine, I'll just release them
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, they're servants of the Oracle. I don't know. What happened? And they respawn the same way.
Yeah.
With they don't want they didn't want you to enter, and we don't turn people away.
Was I
In a very strange way, because it's exactly the same, or just they say a similar thing?
They say a similar thing.
Okay.
Seeing the statue of Zidon, Zana gets closer, looks at the pool, looks at the statue, and then she turns to Kyra and, would there be a reason for a servant of Zidon to not want us to approach his altar?
Who are you asking it?
Because the leader of this band was wearing this, and she holds up the symbol.
You're asking Kyra?
Yeah.
No. Normally only thing I can think of is that they didn't want you to get to the Oracle, but yeah. That's the only thing I can think of.
I'm gonna check on Brekka again for, I don't know, orders or something? Like maybe something that Zana missed.
Yeah, still annoyed, Zana is gonna walk around the area, just looking around corners.
The Oracle normally.
Oh, hello.
Kaelin is not finding anything specific other than that. There's no no orders there anywhere on him. Zana is exploring.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you open doors or something, or do you just walk around, looking around to see if there's something else?
She's just walking around. She would make note of the doors, but she's not gonna open them on
Okay.
her own.
Okay. And Lyra was
King Kyra, if where the oracle normally would be.
down in a cave.
So this is just the
This is the
front
temple. This
the
is
front temple basically.
Yes, this is just a temple. Then it's mostly the older man who answers those questions.
Ah, okay.
The older, priest.
Do you know how the oracle is doing? Because apparently she hasn't been in contact for a while.
We have been caught here for quite some time already. I don't know what exactly happened to her. She hasn't come up to check on us. I expect, or she's not here, or there's something wrong.
Does too much water mean anything to you? Could that harm her in some way?
Not that I can think of. No, I don't know. No.
And there's nothing strange you saw here after the soldiers came that could have effect on the oracle that she would be.
No. No, nothing like that. No.
Galen, by the
Which
way,
way should we
sorry,
go
go
to her?
Go to the through that door and then straight on to the next door.
Okay. Yeah, good to know. And Lyra will tell the rest that that's the door they'll need to go through.
Galen is having a bit of a headache again, but they'll soldier through. Which door?
The one on the top, this one, and then there would be another one.
Procyon looks from behind the statue and goes, "Yeah, right over here." Since he's been looking around the entire time you guys have been talking,
Yeah.
he has been listening. However, as he puts his hand on his chin and he goes,
Can I open this door then?
Yes.
Question mark.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
"Oh,
Hi.
dead end on this way."
Shall
Procyon looks over at Kaelin and he goes, "Well, dead end on this way. However, what are your thoughts on these titans?"
What? Dead end. There's a door here.
I didn't see the door. Regardless,
there's a top
Procyon has asked you the question.
door in the top and door at the bottom.
And they said we had to go this way for the oracle.
Yes.
Right. But Procyon has asked Kaelin, so what do you think of these titans?
Is that a real question?
Yeah, Procyon
that's
will...
in character. That's in character. Yeah.
The character, he blinks, and he says, "Oh yes."
That's a difficult question to answer. Don't like him.
Procyon is gonna smile a bit, because he thinks that's very in character for Kaelin. He's not going to respond as he waits for Lyra to open the door.
Zana goes
Waiting for the rest.
Zana goes and fetches her bag from Kyra. Thank you for holding on to this.
Yes. I'll take care of the priests here. And take care of the dead with them.
We should go and check on the oracle if she's okay.
Before I did ask before, but can I see if these soldiers had anything on them?
Oh, you can, yes.
Thank you.
Roll me an investigation then.
It's not good. It's not bad. It's 17.
You find all of them have pouches on them with a complete total of 12 gold pieces and 30 silver pieces.
And then I'll hurry along and let me just divvy that up.
We can worry about the gold later.
Wins, or he's got his mind on the bread.
Yeah, Zana joins the others by the door, keeping her distance a little bit. Still feeling a little bit.
Everybody ready to go?
Yes, please.
Yes.
We
Yes.
want answers.
I don't see Witten yet.
Sorry, I forgot to move on the map.
Very in character for Witten to be.
He was
Where
just
Witten
on
we're going. Right, and she opens the door.
You grab the handle and you turn the handle, and you quickly notice that this door is locked.
Let me.
Wait.
Wait.
And she turns to the man. Do you have a key?
A key?
The old man. The door's locked.
We normally leave that door open, but there must be a key in the other, towards the sleeping cabins.
Where are those?
Are on the other side. To the left.
Okay.
Is getting really impatient, so
Procyon moves all the way down over
let's
here.
see. That is just a. I can't roll thieves' tools. I think. Oh, I can. Never mind.
Okay, Kaylin will handle it.
Oh, goddamn.
Tools.
How
That's
do I
proficiency.
roll this? Yeah, I do have
roll me
proficiency,
a
yeah.
roll me a dex check with
Yeah.
proficiency.
15. Oh, sorry, 18.
18. Let me check.
So as everyone's going away, Kaylin just looks around. They just see Lyra's like, she's okay with this. she be the lock.
Lara just like, well, if it's faster.
Yeah, Procyon is already like 2/3 of the way down the hall
Yeah.
when he hears clicking. As
Oh,
he looks back.
let's see. The DM hasn't said if it clicked or not.
Yes, it does open. Yes.
Oh, well, he looks back.
Guys,
as he
we
hears
got
the
it.
clicking.
We got it. It's okay.
It was just stuck.
All right.
And he'll
Shall I
sigh.
go first further, or because I have a shield and she's holding the shield in front of her face?
Yeah,
And it's already
Procyon-
3 steps. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you
Proteon's
want
gonna
to
look.
be in front? Just asking.
I am
Procyon is-
I really want answers. But if you can hurry up, then yeah, you can go in front.
I'm right here.
Procyon is going to look back at Witten, who's at the end of the hallway with him, and he'll just say, "All right, come on then, pretty boy," as he moves down the hallway again.
I don't see anything where I can go, so I'll assume she's just gonna walk through the hall.
Yeah, there's like end of map here.
Yes. That's a new map, but I'm gonna put you on there for next time.
Ah,
Because
Tom.
we are gonna
Exciting.
go to the cave below the Temple of the Oracle.
So there's no sneak peek.
And no sneak peeks. Sorry, no sneak peeks this time.
Oh, why would you do this?
Because I like to throw in what's it called?
Banger.
A cliffhanger on it. Yes.
Oh,
then Kaylin needs answers.
Why
Yes.
must you play with my feelings?
Yeah,
we
sorry
all
about that.
need answers.
Yeah, you can need answers as much as you like, but you're not gonna get them tonight.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what it brings us next time then.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting in 2 weeks. Yeah.
So we have a little bit of time left. Your characters, what do they think? Kaylin.
Okay, that's very broad. What do I think about what?
About the current situation.
Look, I am already confused about everything. Somehow, as everyone's heard in the introduction, I've missed 5 centuries, so I have no clue what is normal or not. But right now, Kaylin is very impatient. They just want answers. And this place is giving them a headache and they don't know why. So yeah, it's frustration mostly.
Okay. Lyra.
But also
Yeah?
also a tiny bit of just finally getting to shoot people very good is also fun.
Yeah. Lyra.
She still hasn't encountered what the too much water could be. So she's still very much on guard and a little bit anxious about the others seeming in a hurry instead of being careful. And and except from that, she's just very confused with what's going on and how she even fits into all of this, because she's just not really getting why she's there. But she's happy she's helping, but she wants to keep everybody with their thoughts where they're supposed to be and keep careful, basically.
Okay. Procyon.
Oh. So Procyon has a lot on his mind. There's always a lot on his mind. He's still thinking about yesterday when he had to go out and save his new friend. About how he had to risk everything for it, and with not exactly taking that situation seriously, at least in his perspective. He feels like he was being way too flippant about it, and about the fact that we had saved him and he hasn't really said anything to us about it. Especially since Procyon almost died because of these goatlings. Um, he also really, more than anything else in his life right now, he needs to see the Oracle. So anything standing in front of him just makes him extremely anxious. Because he needs to find his brother, he needs to find his family. So he's just in an extremely bad mood right now.
Okay.
And his facade of being a personable chieftain is not there today.
Okay. Sana.
Zana, she's happy to be on the ground, or, well, in a mountain range at this point, because she's missed the mountains. And she's also very, very confused about why people who seemingly worship the person this oracle is bound to would try to stop them. She also needs answers to a few things from her life, and she's also very, very cautious because of the relationship between Zidon and Lutheria. She's both liking being back in the mountains and very, very uncomfortable in the situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is not my mountain.
Yeah, it's not my mountain. I want to go back to my mountain.
Okay. Witten.
I suppose Witten is similar to Lyra in a way. He's not really sure why he's here. I think from when he was in the city, he knows that the Oracle's a big figure. So at the moment, it kind of feels like he's here for the clout almost. And he's excited to have done some combat. He enjoyed that a lot. But other than that, I think he's just here to enjoy himself. He's less mission focused and more, this is what's happening now, and I'm going to try and enjoy it. He's not a big thinker, is our Witten. So he's just taking stimuli as it comes.
Okay. I think it's a very nice point where you are right now, and I think you will be getting closer together after the next session, as a party at least. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Next 2 weeks gonna be busy for me, as in I have a lot of to prepare. You will all be getting a quite a huge dump of information on you next time. So that's hopefully gonna be nice.
If we
2
don't
weeks
die,
for that.
'cause
If you don't die
know.
before you get it, yes, it
Yeah, we have
might
to wait
still.
2 weeks for it. 2.
I'm probably gonna need those. And you can just wait and relax to get it. But that's what how I think this is going. For now, I am gonna stop this session then. And I hope to speak to you all again in 2 weeks at least. If any of you has any idea of not being there in 2 weeks, then I would like to do a session separately for the person who is not gonna be there. Not sure if any of you have any idea not gonna be there
In 2 weeks?
in 2 weeks.
I
Think-
probably will be.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we will be playing in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, yes. After that, it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to play 2 times. Seeing I first on the 16th of July will have the kids on Saturday, which means I will not be able to stream anything at this time slot. And in the evening, I will have the other party, which will be here for once, because I can't leave with the kids here. And 2 weeks later, on the 30th, I will be in Sweden myself. I will be at Narcon, so I will not be able to stream at this time slot.
So we have a month off, or we have to reschedule, basically.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. For me, I could reschedule. Also depends a bit on at times for you, because we are in different time zones, and other days might be a bit harder to do. But we'll see if we can work something out on that. For now, in 2 weeks we will be playing anyway. And I hope to see you again at that moment. For now, I'm gonna quit the stream. So I'm gonna mute myself and make sure they don't hear you. So if you want to say goodbye to stream, say it now.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Thank you for watching.
So I do thank you all for watching. I will be back then on at least 2 weeks. I probably will be playing a bit of Assassin's Creed before that. For now, I will send people off to Bolly Firesmith. He's playing D&D as well. And he's the only person who raided us into a D&D session yet. Smith. Like this. Yes, it has taken it. For now, I will be going. I do have to leave immediately because I do have a session in half an hour around the table. So I will see you again next time. And I do wish you all a good day. Goodbye. Well, I need this one. Bye.